everyone, it's Christina. Welcome to Blushing Rose Tarot. If you are coming back, hello. If you are new, still hello. If you are new and my content resonates with you, I'd love it if you consider subscribing and joining my community. And today I am really happy to look at this here. This is one of my favorite categories. So we're going to go through some of my favorite collage decks. And yeah, so let's just jump into this video. The first deck I have today is the Journey of the Sacred Bee. So this is the box. Oh, I love this category. Basic box. Opens like this. It's got nice little quote here. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Nice. Here's the cards. Oh, I love collage decks so much. I'm going to try not to talk forever on each one. Yeah. Okay, so the Journey of the Sacred Bee, it's a nice guidebook. You get one write-up on each of the majors, and you also get these little paragraphs for the minors. This deck is so beautiful. I know the creator has an oracle and then a keeper of the sacred bee, but I think one bee deck is kind of enough for me. But let's look at the backs. It's got a little foil right here. Nice little edging here. I don't know what this color is, but it's beautiful. Let's look at these cards. I mean, there's so much geometric symbolism in here. There's symbolism all throughout. And then the colors themselves. I love how it's layered. This one's kind of intense. Interestingly, I always look for Queen of Wands and Queen of Cups, and this isn't my favorite Queen of Wands, but you know, it is what it is. Let's be happy about it. Here's the Nine of Cups happy card. I enjoy this one. It's layered. Some of them are super busy, but with a lot of stuff going on in them, and some of them are a bit simpler. Then you've got this King of Wands, fierce. Just the wands are fierce energy all around. This is the Sun. So as you'll notice, hopefully you can notice, most of the cards have a bee in them. That is the theme here. I enjoy this deck. I really, really like it. I love the color palette. I love the energy. I love the symbolism. I love the layers, the illustrations in there. It's just a good deck. Very, very, very good deck. So Journey of the Sacred Bee, and we'll do the next. I forgot to mention that the last one I did, Journey of the Sacred Bee, is mass market. And let's go into this one. This one is an indie deck. I got it off of Etsy. Let's talk about this wrap. The wrap actually will make sense when you see the cards or the name of it. Well, both actually. It's so this deck is called Madame Clara Sees All. Ask the Cards is the guidebook here. It's just basic, you know, upright, reverse. But there are keywords on each of the cards as well in a fortune-telling type vibe. Again, of course, it's collage. The whole video is collage. So this is the backs. Really simple. I love the all-seeing eye there. Gilded edges. And I'll bring this one close so you can see it. So this one, it's kind of simple in its treatment of collage, and it's so effective. Like, okay, so this one here is justice, and this quote down here says, "Be fair and impartial, for whatever you reap, you sow." And also, if it's reversed, there's the bottom line of the quote. So it's take responsibility for your actions, understand your purpose. I really enjoy this. I enjoy this for many different reasons. Like, you can read it at face value for what the card is. You can, like, this is the Devil card. You can look at the image and kind of glean something from there. And then you can also read the quote here. And the quote really has not much to do directly with the image, loosely, right? It's a fortune, I suppose. It's a fun deck. I love the color palette. It's limited and it's effective. It's like this orange, gold, teal, or torque blue and teal, black and white. Very simple. And I truly enjoy it. I love it. It's fun. Look at this image. It's funny in a lot of ways. It's just a great reader. Really great reader. This one surprised me. So this is Madame Clara Sees All, and I got it from Etsy. I'm a new channel, and this deck is not new to my channel. I love this deck so much. I think I don't want to say featured it. I've talked about it in a few other videos. Well, a few of the videos I have already, because I just enjoy this deck so much. So much. Okay, so let's get into this one. This is called Tarot of the Cosmic Seed, and it's by Leilani Simone. This is an indie deck. I got it from Etsy. It's pretty simple with the guidebook here, but the images, this is my soul sister deck. I love the diversity, love the images, love the energy, the color treatment, color palette. Just, I get so much from this on many, many levels, and it's beautiful to look at. Oh, I guess I'll stop here. This card reminds me so much of my mom. This is the World card. I want to stop on this one because it reminds me of my mom. And I'll show you just a couple others and go back to it. So Nurture of Cups is the queen, is the king, even though it's queen, even though it shows the king. Yeah, this is one of my favorite. I'm going to go back to this card to end it on here. So this is Tarot of the Cosmic Seed. I do have, I think I did a tarot tea on it where I dive deeper into this deck. Okay, next one. This next one is an indie deck as well. It is Serpent and the Peacock, the art edition. She has a couple of other editions. This one is just borderless, and I really enjoy it a lot. I like that it's borderless. But you can get it off of Etsy. Let me move this over here. This one is a very busy style of collage. There's a lot going on here. She took images from, public images from older, I think it's the medieval and some Renaissance era, that she's layered with different things. This one is not just, some of the cards are pretty clear, but most of them you really have to look in there for things. This one's pretty clear if you know the Nine of Swords. But like this one, this is the Four of Wands. You have to know Wands is there. So all in all, this isn't as straightforward, and I like it. You know, this tower is pretty intense. It comes with a few extra cards. I left them all in. Like there's a few moon cards, but this is tarot. This is the Serpent and the Peacock tarot. Like, look at that. It's just charming. I really, really enjoy this. Love it. Oh, I didn't do the things. Sorry. This is the back, and this is the edging. Okay. Serpent and the Peacock art edition. This next one, this is so much fun. I was so on the fence about this one. I was like, I don't think I'm gonna connect with this. I mean, you'll see, but it's so fun. This is Tarot of the Curious, Creatures. This box does not want to make an appearance, but we shall encourage it to. I mean, I guess I could just take it out of the box and put it in the wrap. It's kind of like, well, what's the point of both? But I like the wrap a lot, and I like the box, so I just kept them together. Anyway, this is by Curious Ann. This is by Chris Ann. It is a mass market deck. I have, I think, all of her decks. I really enjoy them. They're so different, each one from each other. So I think this style is called anamorphic, where it's got an animal head on a human body. It's got a really, she does great guidebooks. She gives some good information in her guidebook, so I would for sure check it out. And yeah, let's go into this one. It's fun, it's different. I did not think I would enjoy this one as much as I do. Okay, so here are the backs. I have edged mine. Look at these cards. These have so much personality. It's even better in person. This is not a new deck. It's been around for a bit. So if you've looked at some walkthroughs and you're just not quite sure if you'd vibe with it, in person, honestly, it's even more charming. It's even clearer as a reader than you would think. And I just really like this one. It was Eight of Wands. It It's fun. It brings me joy. I have to sneeze. Oh, guys, side note, allergy season is kicking my butt. All right, so let's stop here on the Empress. This is a great deck. It's a fun deck. I would consider getting it if you're on the fence about it, but it's The Tarot of Curious Creatures by Chris-Anne. I knew when I saw this one that I had to get it. This is completely me. I really enjoy this. This is not the box. It does come in a box, and it has a great guidebook. Like, it was a really good guidebook. This is the Pulp Tarot. I love this style. It's like, oh, sorry, I'm just diving in, didn't even do the things. It is a indie deck, or no, I think it's mass market now. I'm not sure. I've seen it on Amazon. I got it from Etsy. I'm not sure what category it falls in. Here's the backs. I have edged mine in this red. And at first glance, you may think, okay, is this kind of gimmicky? But it is such a good reader. Oh, it's so clear. And this one does not pull punches. This will tell you like it is. This is not a gentle, let me hold your hand, give you hugs and cuddles and kisses deck. This is a, I'm going to tell you like it is. I'm going to be very clear. Some of them will kick you in the butt. Oh, okay, I'm not going to go through the whole deck. I'm trying to take bigger chunks. We'll leave it on the Three of Cups. This is a great deck. Highly, highly, highly recommend it. It's called the Pulp Tarot. This next deck here is an indie deck. I believe it's out of print, and I am so sorry for showing you something that's hard to get if you can find it. But this is one of my joys. All of these decks here are, I love collage decks. I'm having trouble here. This is the box. Having trouble like keeping stuff in frame. It's going everywhere. I should just slow down, but I get so just excited. Okay, so this is the Savvy Soul Tarot. She does have a not a website, I'm sure she has a website too, but she has an Instagram page as well. This is the hardest to read. I mean, I'll pause, right? I get the point, but it's not functional, but that's okay for, you know, you can actually just look at the cards, and there's actually keywords on the cards as well. I love her treatment. I love what she's done with this. So you have the name of the card, and then you have a quote here. It says, "Trust the magic of starting something new." Ace of Wands. This is so applicable for my life at this particular moment. It's insane. But yeah, look at this. It's Sun card. It's a beautiful deck. It's very emotive. In your face. It's also gentle. This is a very well balanced deck. If you like collage, look at this Knight of Cups. The giver of love is the keeper of love. This is a beautiful deck. I'm quiet because this one always brings me just such kind of pause. It does make you go in there. It makes you go a little deeper. And it's quite fun too. We'll stop on this one. This is the Four of Wands. Celebrate life's important moments together. Oh, love it. So this is the Savvy Soul Tarot. It's an indie deck. You may have to look other places to find it because it's out of print. Okay, so I'm not sure how many times I've said this until editing me looks at the video, but this is absolutely, hands down, one of my most unique decks. I was not sure about this one, and it has totally got me. Okay, this is the Ashley Cook Tarot. This is an indie deck. I believe she's from Scotland. So these are the backs. I have edged mine in this really vibrant color. I love it. So let's look at this one. Very different. This one's like electric. I can't describe it in another way. Like, look at these images. It's electric. You gotta come at this one with a different mindset. You just gotta open your mind and just be in the image. Look at this Empress. It's fun. I really, like, look at this one. It's 5 of Wands. It's a great deck. It's a good reader. And it's creative, and I look for creativity in my decks. So happy with this one. This one was an odd one for me. I was not sure about this one. Look at this Devil. But in person, you do have a moment where you can be drawn into the card. I think part of it is because of the white border. If this were borderless, I think it would be very difficult for me, and I probably wouldn't have picked it up. But because there's even that white around it, you're able to be in the image without it being so overwhelming, or being overwhelming at all, really. At least that's what I found with this deck. I really like this deck. So this is the Ashley Cook Tarot. It's an indie deck. I got it from Etsy. One more. This one, I actually really like this wrap. I think it fits the personality of this deck. My dog's hair is like all over these wraps. Truthfully, this one, okay, first it's a mass market. This is not the box. This is a well-known deck. It's not a new deck. This is the Housewives Tarot. We'll go into the book first. I just love the whole presentation of this. The box has like recipes in it. It's definitely really different. Really different. I have to say, okay, here's my thing on this. I'm warming up to this one. At first, it just wasn't vibing, or I wasn't vibing with it. But here are the backs. I have edged mine. But it's interesting because as I learn more about what each card means, I'm actually able to connect in a different way to this deck. I think part of it is because this is very far from my upbringing or reality in all ways. But it's interesting. Like, I think if I just look at this for what it is, like two people are in two champagne, I would say Mosa glasses, and they're holding hands. It's 2 of Cups. Like, it's funny. It's like, what the heck? This little kid with 6 of Pentacles, and he's looking at all this candy like, are you going to share it with me? I mean, if I just look at it for what it is and not try to go deep into it and stuff like that, then it's actually a really good deck. And so that's how I'm approaching it now. We'll start with this 5 of Cups. Look at her martinis. She's like, oh my God. I enjoy this is fun. So this is the Housewives Tarot, and it is a mass market deck. All right, everyone, so thank you for sitting with me with some of my favorite collage decks. This isn't all of them, but these are some that I'm either bringing up to the forefront to work with more, or just really enjoy and have a great bond with already. And yeah, favorite category, try to keep it short and sweet. We'll see how short it is when I edit it. But anyway, I'll stop babbling and enjoy your day, whatever time it is for you, morning, noon, or night. I always greatly appreciate when you log onto my videos and give me some of it. And with that, I'll say have a great day. Bye. Bye. Bye.